Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spider-Man. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your number one source for all things films and movies. My name is Elijah, and with Black Widow being one of the many movies that are delayed, it just led to the Marvel community and fan base to speculate even more possibilities as to what could possibly be happening in this movie. And one of these theories that has now begun to circulate is a pretty out there theory, but it's definitely something worth looking into nonetheless. And let's go ahead and just talk about this theory a bit because it is a little bit complex, but maybe it's something that could in fact happen. Let's jump into this. So this theory actually stems from a lot of plausible theories that have been just circulating around, speculation that's been existing since the time of Avengers Endgame, and much more. Now, when Avengers Endgame concluded, we of course saw the departure of Black Widow as a character. However, many people were surprised that the Marvel Cinematic Universe chose to continue on that storyline and give the much needed backstory for Black Widow in an upcoming film, which will kick off phase 4, but also serve as kind of a retrospective in the MCU's universe. So in general, one thing that is being speculated was the fact that in one way or another, they were going to try to bring Black Widow back into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and somehow find a way to resurrect this character in one way or another. Now, this is still something that could happen. It might not happen in the new Black Widow movie, obviously, since it takes place before a lot of stuff happens, but now there's new rumors circulating that maybe the Black Widow that died in Avengers Endgame wasn't ever the same Black Widow we had seen in other movies, but possibly someone else who was taking on the role of Black Widow and the appearance of Black Widow. Specifically, Yelena, Natasha's sister, who will be appearing in the new Black Widow movie, which could possibly lead many people speculating as to what could possibly have happened in Avengers Endgame. Now, of course, if this was the case, it would kind of serve for some major plot holes and storyline gaps that would need to be explained if this was in fact the case. Obviously, these two characters do look pretty different. However, we have seen the face transforming software that has been used in many different movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe already. So we know that the technology to look like someone else and impersonate someone else is very easily in the MCU. This wouldn't be the main game-changing factor. The real issue would be if this was in fact the case and Yelena was the one that died in Avengers Endgame, not Natasha. This would allow the possibility for Natasha to return in the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Black Widow in the future, but also it could maybe cause some issue with how the story is kind of being presented. Now, of course, people have been speculating for a long time that Black Widow will in fact be a character that exists further on in phase 4, and that's why they're setting this movie up. But at the same time, if that is the route that they chose to go and they choose to go, we really hope that the fact that they would switch this, if this even happens, which we don't have any confirmation, this is all speculation, but if this was to happen, we really hope that the new story that is told from this and the new character development that comes out of this would severely and significantly outweigh any type of story moments that were so integral in Avengers Endgame and hopefully not ruin those moments that happened in Avengers Endgame. But we wanted to turn it around to you guys. What do you guys think of this theory? Do you think that this is something that could actually happen? We're leaning on the side of it's probably not what we're going to see in the movie, even though it is wishful thinking in one way. We'd still be very surprised and excited if they did do a plot line like that, but we're kind of leaning towards it not being in fact true. But we wanted to bring it up just because so many people in the MCU conversations out there are talking about it, and it is somewhat to an extent worth looking into, and it's one of these conversations that's worth kind of discussing because it does lead to some very interesting possibilities if this is the route that they go down. It would also kind of explain why we didn't get as well as a send-off for Black Widow in Avengers Endgame in the same way we got these great, magnificent send-offs for characters like Captain America and for Iron Man. Black Widow kind of got swept away to the side and we didn't get to see as much development there. However, there's still a lot of opportunity for the right send-off for this character, with a whole movie being dedicated to this character nonetheless. So we'd love to have the conversation with you guys. Let us know what you're thinking in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on also for more videos just like this. We upload brand new videos every single day of the week. But otherwise, we'll see you guys all next time with a brand new video. Bye guys.
Talking?
I'm about to.
Hi, everybody.
Hey everybody, how you doing?
Hi.
See you guys.
Know anybody?